Hello, I'm back with a 2-week follow-up on my Spyderco carbon fiber Native 5 CPM 154 S90V knife. I didn't get any comments on my first video asking for a follow-up, but what the heck. Somebody may be interested out there. So I've used it for 2 weeks, and as my original impressions, I love the knife. It is the perfect size for carry, in my opinion. It's not as sharp as it was out of the box. I've used it quite a bit. It will still cut paper, more or less, but it's dragging it. It won't shave anymore, that's for sure. So the S90V cutting edge, in my opinion, is not quite what it's cracked up to be. That's okay. I took the knife apart and adjusted it to get a better drop when closing. And when I put it back together, the pivot point screws didn't have that much influence on the action. But this screw that goes through the lock back into this boss, I put blue Loctite on it and I backed it off until it gave me what I wanted on a drop, which that bounced off my finger. It drops right down now. It's very, very smooth. It opens easier. The adjustment was absolutely critical for this knife. Now, I don't see how it could get any smoother. The blade is centered perfectly. See if I can get that to focus. Centered in the liners perfectly. Great in the hand. One thing that I've noticed that I didn't notice on the first video is the saber grind is not even from side to side. I don't know if you can see that. How obvious that is on camera. Let me measure it for you. So you can see that the grind is, on this side of the knife is about 62 or 63 thousandths. And on this side, it's 520 thousandths. That's a significant difference. And I'm not, it doesn't bother me. I couldn't really care less. The knife functions so well as it's intended. But Spyderco could do better than that. That grind is not the same depth or angle one on both sides of the blade. That's the only thing I don't like about it. I didn't like how sharp the spider hole was, so you can see, possibly you can see, I took a little abrasive cloth and tried to smooth that out, and it's much better now. It's not near as sharp as it was. So I like the knife so much. Again, I bought this street price at House of Blades in Lake Worth, Texas for $215. And I liked it so much I got to thinking, I wonder what the carbon fiber fluted Native 5 that does not have liners would be like. So, out of curiosity, I went on to Spyderco's website, and this just arrived in the mail today. 85 fluted carbon fiber S90V blade. I just had to get it to see the difference in the two knives. So let's open this up and see what we've got here. UPS just dropped this off, I'd say 2 hours ago. So there is the fluted version. Let me get that handle. Oh yeah. Much smoother than this one was. Much smoother out of the box. Razor sharp. Of course, we'll see how long that lasts with me using it. So I had to get it. It, of course, does not have the liners that the heavier version has, and heavier it is. I know that they talk about ounces or grams, but my gosh, you got to hold it in your hand to understand how heavy this knife is compared to this one. That's amazing. Of course, doesn't have that steel in it. We'll see how well that holds up. I may have to, oh, there's a difference right there. This one just has a pin. I adjusted this one by this screw. That's curious. I'll have to see what I can do with that. All in all, it's smoother and closes easier than this one did out of the box. That's pretty nice. All right, I'll fiddle with that. So obviously, outside of the weight, the blades are the big difference in these knives. Saber grind, full flat grind. I like this swedge on the full flat grind. So you can see the blade stock looks about the same. Yeah. Let's just see if we can measure it. That's 1/8 of an inch. Both of them exactly 1/8 of an inch. But this blade with a full flat grind tapers much faster. This is a much beefier. There's a heck of a lot more metal on this saber grind than the flat grind. A heck of a lot more. Oh yeah, look at that. Hefty. I think this guy's going to take a lot of abuse. It's got the forged together CPM 154 with the core of SV190, and I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it right there. You can see the core of SV190 going right down the center of that blade. That's a toss-up. This one I think will take a lot more abuse. This is going to be a nice slicer and a nice carry with the weight. Alright, so again, let's give a plug to Spyderco. I bought this from their online store with the active duty or veteran military discount of 50%. So I paid $179 for this knife. I think the list is $359 and the street price is about $230. If you're a veteran or you're in the military and you're looking for a knife, get online and sign up for the military discount. 50% is pretty darn good. Okay, so that's my 2-week review of this knife. I'm going to keep using it. See if I can get some blade, dull this blade a little bit more. The lockup is absolutely rock solid. Absolutely rock solid. There is not the slightest indication of any wobble or play in that knife that I can feel. This one. The same thing here. I mean, I can't feel anything. Well, that's my video. Thanks for watching. If you like it, post a like. If you have a comment, please make it, and I will answer any questions I can, and I will come back again with another follow-up. Thanks for watching. See you next time.